Welcome to another episode of Reasonably Shady. I am Gizelle Bryant.
What's up? What's up? This is Robyn Dixon. Thank you for being here.
Yes.
Once again.
Yes, indeed. And it is full-fledged March. Get into it. Robyn finally woke up. She is with us. 2025 is looking bright for you.
Yes.
Yes, January and February were not bright for you, but March, goddamn it, it's your month.
March.
By the way, your birthday month? It is your month.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
What do you mean?
You know, I never like to celebrate my birthday.
I know, but we're celebrating this year. Do I have to come over here?
Do I have a, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what we're doing.
This is not monumental.
No.
Okay, but we got to do something.
This is 46.
Yeah, I like it. 46 looking good on you. You look good. You look good, by the way.
Thank
if anybody
you.
Didn't tell you, I'm here to tell you. You're looking good.
I appreciate you. Trying to be like you.
So what's going on with Glow 30 these days?
Oh, it's going well. I mean, it's going well.
Yeah.
Staff is great.
Love that.
Love our members.
Okay.
You know, and it's a responsibility.
Yes, it is.
It is a responsibility. one that outside of having kids, this is like
and a husband.
Yes, it's like the biggest responsibility.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's good to know.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is.
So,
but it's going well. It's going great.
And even if you're not in like the Columbia area, get into it and get your Glow 30. Is it subscription? Is it
membership?
Membership.
Yep,
Get your membership. Get your membership.
Yep.
On.
Come get facials and your Botox and your laser and all that good stuff.
The things.
And just shout out to all of the Reasonably Shady listeners who are Glow 30 members.
Oh, I love that.
Oh yes, love seeing you guys. And
they come in?
Yes.
Because they live in the area. Mm-hmm. Okay, got it.
They'll come in and they'll comment on stuff that we've talked about.
Yes. Yeah. It was funny. What show was this? I think it was my New Orleans show. I said something and somebody screamed out what I had said on that Monday's podcast. Okay. So I was like, oh, y'all are listening. Right. I was so excited.
Yes.
So
and we forget what we say. So
all the time.
Yeah. So when people do say something, I'd be like, huh? What you talking about?
I forget what I say as soon as I say it.
Me too. Exactly.
But we have a special announcement before we get into our shady moments.
Oh, yes.
We have a website, people. We revamped it.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
It's new and improved.
Yes.
And we have merch on there, new merch. Yes.
Yeah. So we launched a new website. We already had a website, but Patar, who handles our social media, he was like, this website isn't cutting it and you all need to upgrade.
Yes, indeed.
And so we allowed Patar to do his thing. So he did his thing. We have a great new website and we also have some exciting new merch.
Yes, we do. So get into it. Check it out.
Reasonablyshady.com.
That's it.
That's simple.
That's it. And if you want to just, see pictures of me and Robyn or get some merch. And then we're going to have a fun merch. We're going to have a fun event coming up.
Yes.
That's our online event. So we stay tuned for that.
Yay.
Yeah. Okay. So you have a Reasonably Shady moment?
I do.
Or a shady moment, I should say.
Yeah, shady moment. So like the other day, I'm on Instagram. This is like actually a couple weeks ago. So I'm on Instagram and Bravo Daily Dish, right?
Yes, I know them.
That page.
Mm-hmm. They love you, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
I think they do.
Well, they
not
should.
Like Queens of Bravo, but like.
Well, Bravo Daily Dish is like a Bravo. They like work for Bravo.
Oh, they do?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
What?
Oh, you know what? I think Donald does that. Maybe.
No, Donald does
Bravo TV,
social media.
Okay, I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe he does. Maybe he does some. So Bravo Daily Dish is like the it's like the news updates on Bravo on like the Bravo website. You go to, it's like on BravoTV.com. It's the Bravo Daily Dish, and they'll update on stuff that's going on with Bravo talent.
Love that.
Right.
Okay.
So I follow that page, and so in one of their stories, it was a picture of me and Juan, and it was like, click the link for a big update on Robyn and Juan's marriage or something.
Really?
I was like, oh, what's my big update? I was like, what's going on?
What's popping? What's tea?
Yes. So I clicked on it, and then the headline was like, Robyn talks about her sad, her sad marriage, and I'm like, what are they talking about?
Right.
So then I read it. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this is some freaking clickbait for your mama.
Okay.
Like it was, so I had done a interview when I was doing press for traders.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess one of the people I interviewed with was affiliated with Peacock or Daily Dish, whatever. And they asked me what our plans for Valentine's Day was.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, well, to be honest, we don't have any. Like Juan was he was going to be traveling for NBA All-Star Weekend, and I said, and my son Corey has a basketball game. I said, really, like this time of year, basketball really runs our lives. Like we're always in the gym, and it's really hard to plan around that. And I'm like, it's really sad, like being kind of.
It's very sad, Robyn.
Yes,
very sad.
Just being like, I wasn't like, it's not that sad, but I was like, just being whatever.
Dramatic.
Okay.
Yes.
So I'm like, yeah, it's really sad. Like, we just don't have a life. We just, we're always in the basketball gym. Like, our kids' basketball schedule run our life. And that was the freaking headline.
That's the headline. Well, do you have a follow-up? I mean, like, did he send anything? Like, did he send flowers or
of
chocolate?
Course.
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
Well, then you need to take the picture of that and post that.
Well, I mean, I have nothing to prove. Like, but
let the people know.
But I was just like, when I saw the headline, I'm like, what is this? I'm like, what are y'all talking about? And then I clicked, and then it's just so funny, like how media outlets they dramatize.
Yes, the clickbait is real.
Yes.
Yeah.
For clickbait. I mean, that was some real legit clickbait.
So do they get paid off of clicks?
Yeah.
Oh, they get paid for the number of people that click on their site.
Yes, because they have ads. Like, so their site, there's a bunch of advertisers, on the columns, on the top and the bottom and all that, and throughout. So they get paid for those ads. And so
got it.
Yeah, they get paid if people click on the link.
Let's say something clickbaity right now.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
Kanye. That's not really clickbait.
Yeah. I feel
that's
like
how everyone feels.
It don't matter what we say. People turn it into clickbait.
I know.
Like, we have definitely been clickbait.
We have been clickbaited.
Many, 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 many times.
Yes.
So I know. Like, all right, I'll try
Pips
to
up, hoes down. What is it? What did he say?
No,
Coach legs to marry men.
Right. It would be like if clickbait. So if I was like, Gizelle, I really can't stand you right now.
I don't like you either.
Right.
Your breath stink. I don't like your earrings.
No.
Oh.
So you're taking it too far.
Oh, okay.
The clickbait is
yes.
Yeah. You're like, dang, you really feel that way?
No.
Okay. She's taking it too far.
I went crazy.
No, the clickbait would be, Gizelle, I really can't stand you right now. So that's the clickbait, right?
Okay.
And then I'd be like, because you're over here making me laugh. Ha, ha, ha. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Okay. So the clickbait is like taking something that sounds really bad,
but when it's not that bad,
using it out of context.
Yes.
Right?
Anything for the clicks and the likes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got it.
Girl, I can't be your friend anymore.
What?
You always get me in trouble because I'm laughing all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't like you anyway. Okay. Do I get on my system?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, fine. I love you, Robyn.
All right. I love you too. Yes, okay. But Bravo Daily Dish, y'all are really shady.
Y'all did the most.
Clickbait headline.
That y'all did the most. But they got to pay them ads. They got to make sure the ads keep coming in.
Yeah. Well, pay me, damn it. What the?
Robyn said, I want a check. Run me my check. Yeah. Okay. So
I ain't getting no check from y'all no more.
No. And you know what? I do have a bone to pick with Bravo. And then I'm going to get to my shady moment. This might be my shady moment. So I got an email like, get the new Potomac merch or something. Okay. So I clicked on it and it was like this cute little hoodie. It was like pink hoodie instead of Real Housewives of Potomac. And they had some like cute updated merch.
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't gotten a dime from any of this merch that they be selling.
Well, you do get dimes from it, from being on the show.
Okay. But no, this is a separate, this should be a separate check.
No, it's not. Just like you don't get residuals.
Yeah. I get no residuals. Me and Chris Brown.
Yeah.
Yes. Residuals.
Yeah. All of that. When you signed that contract, they said, listen, we can make money X, Y, Z, any type of way we want to offer you.
Right.
And you're going to take this money for that. Kids and that's it.
Could get NIL. Isn't this name and likeness? Shouldn't I get something?
Yeah, but so call Bethany Frankel.
She for some reason she's now giving
quiet.
She's been quiet. Well, she's been talking about other things. She's been like giving reviews of like lipstick and caviar and as opposed to like really
coming after Bravo.
Yeah. No, well, I don't want her to come after Bravo. I want her to help me for the future. Get my residuals.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone like showed her support.
Well, the current employees,
Yeah.
our hands are kind of tied.
Yeah.
So yeah. Okay. Anyway, moving on. Not my shady moment. My shady moment is
Yes.
I went and got my hair done.
Okay.
From Callisto Blount.
Yes.
Also known as
Love
Cal.
Cal.
We love Cal. Who looked at me and now mind you, so I had this was just my hair. No extensions, no nothing. It's my hair. I went in there to get some color. And he looks at me and he was like, your hair looks horrible.
Oh.
He was like, what the hell happened to your hair?
What?
He was like, what are you doing?
What?
Are we going to talk about your dry ends?
Oh my God.
And he's talking to me just like that.
Yes.
Like no sugar.
That's how Shirley talks to me. But
Yes.
Okay.
We're going to talk about your dry ends. So I said, God damn. So I just sat down in his chair and proceeded to get my hair done. But he said, tell me what you're doing. What are you doing? Because Cal's thing is healthy hair.
Okay.
He wants everybody's hair to look healthy, be shiny.
You're using Sacred.
No, no. Listen, this Beyonce hater.
By the way, I'm not going to Cowboy Carter tour. Okay, tour. I can't even talk.
Okay, we're going to get to that in a second.
Okay,
so
but keep going.
anyway, my shady moment is Cal gave it to me straight, which was my hair was looking dry and brittle and damaged.
Okay. But Cal does your hair.
That's what I'm saying. But he really, I mean, I've been kind of doing it myself because I've been on the road but he's like, Gizelle, you have to come get your hair done. Do you know you don't come and get your hair done? And I was like, I'm sorry. So he was like, when you go to Robyn's house, just come and get your hair done. And I was like, because he had me, sit under the steam,
like the steam and stuff.
all this nonsense. Anyway, my hair feels very luxurious right now.
Okay.
But the shady part was Cal was just so mean to me and told me my edges was dry. Dry. Speaking of Cowboy Carter,
Yes.
Robyn.
Yeah, I
Why?
decided not to go.
Why?
I don't know. I just do I want to spend an arm and a leg to see her sing these songs?
Yes.
Not really.
Yes. Okay, well, I will be there. I have gotten my ticket.
You got your ticket?
Yeah, too.
Really?
Me and Cal. Mm-hmm.
For the DC show?
Yeah.
Okay.
4th of July.
Yeah. I was looking at it.
Yeah.
And I thought about it. I actually thought about getting the ones on the stage, like the Beehive ones.
Oh, really? The $5,000 ones? The $6,000 ones? I said, hell no.
I thought they were like $2,400 or something.
Well, there was, okay. Beyonce, seriously, the range of price for these tickets was absurd.
Yes.
Because on the floor, where you're talking about, what I was looking at was like $6,000, $5,000, $4,000, and then there was some $2,500.
Okay.
Yeah, mine was $12.
Okay.
And I felt like $1,200 is it.
Yeah.
Because I had to buy 2.
Yeah.
So no, that's it.
Yeah. I don't think I'm doing it. I just don't.
Okay.
Because
I'll let you know.
I'll tell you why.
And I understand. Because I mean, it's crazy times out here.
Yeah.
Financially.
Yeah, it is. But it's not even that. It's just you remember how I went to Renaissance. I enjoyed it, but I wasn't like, oh, I'm so happy I went. Right?
Oh, okay. I loved it, but go ahead.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then I felt like I'm going to see enough on social media. I'm going to see the whole show.
But it's a different experience with you
social
being there and you
media.
know it.
I know, but it's all right if I don't make it.
It is. Beyonce won't be mad. She won't miss you.
Yeah.
She gonna miss me if I'm not there.
Yeah.
So I must be there.
Yeah.
She has asked for me specifically.
I did learn the day of the show or the day before the show, people got tickets for much less expensive.
I'm sure.
Good, decent seats. So that tells me if when the time comes for the show, if I'm feeling a little, FOMO, left out, oh, okay, I'm bored, let me go do something, then I'll just buy my ticket that day.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
We also want to say that Jay-Z's the lady that was suing Jay-Z or pressing charges against Jay-Z, that has been thrown out.
Yes.
So he's acquitted? Not acquitted. No.
I don't even know. It wasn't even
dismissed.
Thrown out.
It was dismissed.
It was a bunch of malarkey.
Yes. That's what he said. It was some bull.
Yes.
Shiggity.
A bunch of malarkey.
Okay. So I have a letter here.
Okay.
This actually was sent. By the way, we have not heard from Dick Hertz. And I have a feeling.
Oh, you missed Dick?
No, I do not. But if you have been with us for a while, you know that we have someone that actually loves us. He likes to act like he doesn't, but he really loves us. His name is Dick Hertz, and he sends us horrible emails. Horrible. And we told him he can no longer write us unless he sends a picture
of
himself.
Okay.
Not catfish.
Okay.
We have not heard from Dick Hertz, so we already know, Dick, you look crazy.
Oh, yes.
Okay. So moving on. This is from Meredith Stokely, and this was written a while ago. This was actually written in July. She said, "Hi, ladies. Love your show. And this is the first time I've written in because Gizelle had me in stitches this week when y'all were discussing deodorant products and Gizelle admitted she has butt sweat. I just wanted to let Gizelle know that the FL term, I guess the Florida term for summer, butt sweat is literally called swamp ass.
Swamp ass.
Did you know this?
No.
Okay. She
But
said,
that makes sense.
I was a bit surprised our Louisiana girl did not know the term. But girl, we in Florida all know. You gotta how you feel. I got a little junk in my trunk too. So it's usually swampy from May to September.
Oh,
She got a swamp ass.
Ooh.
So give us poor Charlotte, Florida girls a shout out for living daily with swamp ass and use the term proudly. So I say to my Florida and Charlotte girls, listen, get your swamp ass on.
Oh my gosh.
I love it. She said, keep doing what you're doing. And Robyn, you'll be missed. Oh, on RHOP, yes, she was missed. But there's something bigger coming your way.
Thank you.
Yes, many blessings, swamp ass Meredith.
All right.
Yes.
Look, swamp ass. Meredith sounds like she's okay with it. I would like.
Well, I mean,
What can you do?
What can you do?
I know it is, but it's one of those. It's like really, yes. That's what I hate. It's like, okay, when it's cold, we're all like, oh my god, it's so cold. But then when it's hot, we're like, oh, it's so hot. My ass is sweating. Like, we can't win.
But when it's sticky hot, that's a whole nother thing.
Yeah.
If it's dry hot, I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
But like underwear sticking to your ass hot is not cool.
Not comfortable.
Yeah. And so, but now I can just say I have swampy ass.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what I'm going to say. So thank you, Meredith. I will be changing my terms. I will be swamp ass up.
With your swamp ass.
Yes. And I always say, because my mom says that like people are putting like deodorant down their butt crack. So maybe I'll try it.
Yeah.
Yeah, see if it works.
Try it.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
For swampy ass. Meredith, you try it too.
Report back.
Okay.
Report back. Okay, so I have a email from Yvette Martinez.
Hi, Yvette.
And the subject is Robyn Doppelganger.
Ooh.
She said, hello, ladies. Robyn, I found your doppelganger while watching The Bold and the Beautiful. Please see attached photo. Have a wonderful day. So tell me, do you think this is my doppelganger?
All right, let's see.
And I don't know who this person, she didn't tell me
The
her
Bold
name.
and the Beautiful. Okay.
Is this my doppelganger?
So I have seen her on The Bold and the Beautiful. Yeah, I've seen her on, like, cause sometimes my TV's on. I've seen her.
Okay.
And I didn't think, she's very pretty.
Yeah.
Very, very pretty. But I don't think you.
No.
Only because we got to find out her name.
I'm showing this to our YouTubers.
Yes. Only because, well, maybe if she had blonde hair, maybe.
All right, let me find her name because she has green eyes.
She does.
Or if I had dark hair. All right. So
yeah, but she is very pretty, and she's, I don't know if this is her real accent, but on the show she has like a British accent.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So she's like sexy.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. All right. Let me see. I'm doing a Google picture reverse search of her. Okay. She must be French, maybe. Muriel Hilaire. Okay.
That's her name?
Yeah.
Okay. Marielle Hilaire. Very pretty.
Okay.
Does she have any pictures of her with lighter hair?
Hold on. I'm looking. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay. See, like this. Yeah, that doesn't look like me. All right. But the name, it's spelled M-U-R, if you guys want to look it up and give us your opinion. M-U-R-I-E-L-L-E, and last name Hilaire, Hilaire.
Okay.
Yeah, this looks nothing like me.
Yeah, but she's super pretty.
Like this one picture, this picture I could see like where you could be like, oh, okay, maybe. But like these pictures that I'm Googling.
Yeah, that's not
I
you.
don't see it.
Yeah. Maybe y'all not even in the same family.
Yeah, right.
Y'all not in the same tribe.
Right.
Nope.
No, we're not related.
No.
Okay. All right. So anyway, I was telling you about Google Lens.
Yeah.
So if you see something, you're like, oh, I want to know where that person bought that or whatever, or I want to dupe or whatever. So you like take a picture of it or screenshot it.
Right.
Then you open it in Google Photos.
Okay.
Do you have Google Photos?
Maybe.
Okay, if you don't, download it. You open it in Google Photos, and then they have a feature called Lens. So you click on Lens, and it'll like pull up pictures that are like similar, and then you can click on the link. Let me find one that has like an outfit where I can show you like.
And then you can buy it.
And then
this is dangerous.
Okay, so here's a picture of a dress.
Okay,
all right.
Are you wearing that dress?
It was one of my options
for
the traders reunion.
Okay,
but I'm not wearing this one.
Okay.
Okay. So then it like pulls up.
Okay.
It pulls up links.
I love that.
To the dress.
I love that.
Yeah.
Okay. So your traders reunion, which you've already done.
Yes.
Did they give you guys a theme?
No.
They said wear whatever you want.
Yes.
No freaking way.
Yeah.
So
you'll probably have like,
do they want you to be glam?
They don't tell you anything.
They just say we're having a reunion from X time to X time.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, not even time. On this day, I don't know what time, but yeah. So it's like, so I can't really speak on the one season 3 one, but like so I looked up season 2 reunion pictures.
Okay. Yeah.
And it was like the gamut of what people wore.
Okay.
So
was anybody like? So head to toe?
So you had like Phaedra that had like a beaded dress on.
Nice.
So that was like glam. And then you had, Tamara, who just had more of like a long dress, but more subtle. You had another lady that had like maybe like a cocktail dress that was just kind of basic. Like,
yeah.
Then you have guys that are just in like a blazer and jeans.
Yeah.
And then, and then you had one of the drag queens. What was her name? Dang, I don't Peppermint.
Okay.
Peppermint. And Peppermint had on this big
gown. You already know.
So
you already know. She came with it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So for me, I'm like, okay, this doesn't help. I'm like, what am I doing?
Yeah.
I don't know. So I just like, yeah.
Okay. So does everybody come out and sit out together at the same time? Or do they bring you guys out in waves?
It's a combination.
Okay. Okay. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
I actually have to admit I stopped watching because you were murdered.
Really?
Yes.
Yes.
And I was mad about it.
Oh,
so I actually, in protest, decided I'm done.
Yes. I know.
I was protesting. By the way, speaking of things to watch, okay, did we talk about Harlem? With
Megan Good?
With Megan Good. So they have their 3rd season's out.
Okay.
And it's their last season. So good. I mean, mind you guys, this is entertainment. This is like, don't get too involved with like storyline and all that, but it's just so good. It's kind of like a version of like Sex and the City.
Yeah.
But with like, all black girls. Okay. It's just really good.
I've seen like promos for it and I'm like, oh, I want to watch it. And I just never get around to doing it.
Oh, you never watched it from the beginning?
No.
Oh, you should watch it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm
actually, one I think might like it too. A little bit. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna try it.
Like one of the girls is dating NBA guy.
Okay.
He doesn't believe in monogamy, that kind of thing. Yeah. So it's a lot going on.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. All
Get
right,
into
check it out.
Okay. So speaking of our dating situation in life, I want to read this letter from Josh Thomas because we're still matchmaking. Y'all have been sending stuff in.
Yes.
We're having y'all sent so much shit in that we need to get somebody to like go through it all.
Yeah, we got to get real organized, y'all. But we're coming. We're coming. We're going to match y'all. We're going to match y'all real good.
Okay. So Josh says, hi there. A friend just sent me your Instagram post about your new matchmaking service. And I figured you couldn't do any worse than I couldn't do any worse than I've been doing trying to find a boyfriend. So here we are. He said his name is Josh. He's 44 and currently in Minneapolis. Okay. So this is for our Minneapolis people. Or not really. They can be anywhere.
Anywhere.
Yeah.
At this point.
I like music, staying active, hanging out with friends, and relaxing with my cat, Ollie. For work, I'm an associate creative director for a software company, and I'm working on also getting my personal training and nutrition coaching license. As for what I'm looking for, I'd love to find sweet, fun, cute guy to do life with, basically. I like guys who equally enjoy going out and staying in and who also enjoy fitness as it's such a big part of my life. Okay. I've even recently started competing in physique bodybuilding competitions. Ooh, so he is fit.
Okay.
I like that.
Love it.
No hang-ups on age, hair color, or race, but some well-kept facial hair and tattoos are a huge plus. Okay. Also, anybody who didn't vote blue in our most recent election won't be a match for me.
Okay.
I know that's right.
That's good to know.
I've attached a few recent pics. Feel free to check out the Instagram. Thank you, and I appreciate your help, Gizelle and Robyn. Want to give in my search for a new favorite +1. Okay, so and his name is Josh Thomas. So if that speaks to you,
yes,
let us know.
Yeah, right in.
Yeah.
Say, I want to hook up with Josh.
Yeah, Joshy, who's the bodybuilder.
Yes. Okay, so I have a question since we're along the lines of like dating and stuff.
Yes, my favorite subject.
It's not necessarily just for dating, just when you go out to dinner with other people.
Is this a date?
No, it doesn't have to be. That's what I'm saying. Like, it can be a date, it doesn't have to be.
Okay.
Have you ever had experienced anyone asking the waiter for a cup of hot water so that they can put their silverware into the cup of hot water to clean it?
No.
No, you haven't?
Have you? This is something you did. You did that.
No. This is something that Juan did and does sometimes.
Of course Juan does this.
So he did it. So he doesn't do it as much now that like we're older and we go to like nicer restaurants.
Oh, okay.
But like when I first met him and for a long, long time, it didn't like whenever we would be out at a restaurant. Yeah. It's like, can I get a cup of hot water? And they'd be like, yeah, sure. I'm like, okay, what's this for? Yeah. And the hot water comes and he takes his silverware. Yeah. And
dumps it in.
Puts it in the hot water.
Okay.
Because, he doesn't trust that the silverware is clean. And so for me, I'm like, it makes sense. I get it. Yes. But it's just so like, I don't, I'm like, why? Like, it's like, I don't want to use the word ghetto, but it's like,
we can use that word.
Ghetto. I mean, I don't know. What do we call it? It's just like, no, like, why?
Why are you doing this? Yes. Why are you doing this, sir?
Or we'll be at like a nice restaurant or a restaurant and he asks for plastic.
Plastic what? Forks and knives? Yes. Why? Because it's in the plastic.
Because he's a germaphobe, or I'm like he doesn't trust.
I need for him. Has he ever talked to a therapist about this? No. He will get more sick from the food, right, than the utensils. I just need for him to know.
But when you think about it, the utensils and the plates and the see, that's when you just start going into like deep dive. The cups, the glasses. Yeah, like you don't know who's been using this stuff. No. But you don't know how well it's been washed.
No, but you don't. But again, he'll get more sick from the food and the preparation of the food.
True.
As opposed to the plates, the cups, the forks, the knives.
True.
So he needs to know that.
Okay, so if a man did that, if you're on a date.
Yes, oh Jesus.
And a man did that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, first of all, I'm not going to like a booty restaurant.
Oh, no, you're at a good restaurant.
Very nice restaurant. Yes.
You're at a nice restaurant.
And I'm on a date with Juan. It's
not Juan.
It's our first date.
So what?
Well, I'm not going on our first date. And he asked the guy the waiter for a hot water. And then I see him take his utensils and slam them into the cup of hot water.
Not slam them, but yes.
That's probably our last date.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay.
No question.
Okay.
Because I'll be like, what are you doing?
Right. What are you doing? And like, what else are you going to be doing?
Right.
Right.
And like, okay. And let me just say this. There might be times where
not unique to him. I know other people that do it.
Okay. We're going to take Juan out of this. But there are times where like, I'm not like, let's say it's a passionate moment and it's just like, I'm in like all day sweat.
Yeah.
We're getting it on. Like this person that takes the hot water and sticks his utensils in it might require that I take a shower before we get it on.
Might.
But like if it's a hot, sexy moment, like I don't want him to be like, go jump in the shower.
Right.
Yeah, no.
Right.
That would piss me off.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand where you're going with that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's just be in the moment.
Yes.
And I mean, I'm normally clean.
Right.
Yes.
But if that person is like with you, like clearly they know you, they trust you, like, they're willing to, I mean, I feel like if you're willing to like kiss somebody, then like the germ thing is not an issue.
True.
So
Very true.
Like, I don't really relate the two.
Okay.
I don't think they apply.
Okay.
It's more on like, I don't know who was here eating, drinking, or, using these.
Okay. So how does he deal with hotels?
He hates them
because somebody has slept in that bed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, the whole thing. It's a production. And I'm kind of like that too. Like as soon as we step foot in a hotel, we are wiping, spraying everything.
Okay.
And yes, and it is, and we don't walk barefoot. We don't. We don't really touch anything. Type of stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's a thing. It's a production.
Okay. All right. So we don't feel like we need therapy for this?
No.
the Dixons, not because we won't just send Juan. We're sending both of you. Okay. Maybe even Corey. Like all y'all.
Oh yeah,
going.
My kids too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they don't.
All of y'all are going together.
Yeah, we're all like, yeah.
As a matter of fact, I'm gonna send a person to the house so y'all don't have to because we know you don't want to leave. So
right, but
so
we're comfortable in our house, so it's more like we gotta.
But y'all have to venture out at some point.
Yeah.
So you have to be comfortable venturing out.
I know.
I'm sending a therapist over.
Yeah.
That's going to be my your birthday present.
Okay, great. Thank you. Hallelujah.
And the therapy is for the entire freaking family. Okay. Do you have any other questions?
I might.
Okay. Because that was a doozy.
By the way, okay. Can we pause?
Yeah.
What exactly does a doozy mean?
That's a doozy?
Yeah. What exactly does that mean?
That's big. A doozy is big.
See, I feel like sometimes it's like bad and sometimes it's good.
That's a doozy.
You know what I mean? Like
it was a doozy. It could be. I think it's how you use it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a big thing.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a big situation.
Okay.
Right.
But I guess. I don't know. But I feel like sometimes it's like, oh, that was
a doozy.
Yes.
Yeah. Which was it, but it was whatever you're referring to as a big.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
like I want to.
Okay. Something unique. Okay. Something outstanding or unique of its kind.
Yeah. Big.
Okay.
Large. Okay. Moving on.
Extraordinary, unusual, or unprecedented.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, it can be used to describe something that is good or bad.
Yeah. Or big.
All right.
Okay. Anyway, this is the counseling Greek. Subject is dating.
Oh.
Okay.
All right.
It's another dating one. Sorry, because we got to give y'all people to figure out whether or not you want to be with them. Okay. So this is, hey, Robyn and Gizelle. My name is Andrea Anderson, and I'm 59 years old, living in Carrollton, Virginia, which is 15 to 20 minutes from Hampton, Newport News. Y'all know I know about Hampton. I'm a professional school counselor in Newport News Public School District, as well as starting my e-commerce business online. I'm interested in dating within and outside of my race, preferably with men who are 55 to 65, okay, that are easy on the eyes and take care of their bodies like I do. Thank you, ladies. So if you're easy on the eyes, if you are available, because don't be coming trying to date somebody and you got like a wife and 3 side chicks. Like, right. No. If you're available, then, and you live in like the Newport News, Hampton area, then let us know so we can hook you up with Andrea.
Okay. And what you say, a man between 55 to 65?
55 to 65.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. If you know a man.
Yeah.
55
so
to 65 that's single and looking.
If you weren't married, what would your range be for you to date?
It would probably be 40 and up. 40
to like 60, maybe.
Okay. 40 to 52.
Why 52?
Because 53 is too old. No, I'm joking.
Okay. But 40 is good.
Because 52 is like pushing it for me. So
really?
Like, yeah.
Okay.
I think.
Why?
I don't know. I mean.
Okay. Maybe 55. 52? 53?
Okay, fine. 55.
Okay, fine. All right.
40 to 55.
All right. What if he was like 38?
And he'd be on probation.
He'd be on probation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
he might get fired.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He wouldn't. Yeah. He'd be on it would be probation.
And for how long is probation? 6 months, a year? 90 days?
At least 6 months.
At least 6 months.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel that. I like that.
Yeah. So I'm not saying like I wouldn't talk to a 38-year-old, but I wouldn't take him seriously. It would just be like, you kind of hang out or whatever and have zero expectations.
Zero expectations. Just.
Yeah. Sure.
Okay.
And companionship.
Going to the movies that you don't go to.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Very good.
All right. Speaking of married and kids and all that type of stuff.
Yeah.
We have a scenario.
Oh, okay.
That somebody emailed us. Okay. One of our favorites. Hey, shout out to Mimi.
Mimi.
This is a what would you do scenario.
Okay.
This is not her scenario, but she's
Mimi lying. Because it's her.
It's her. She's always sending us these good scenarios.
Okay.
But this is an interesting one, I thought. So the title reads, My husband is mourning his dead mistress.
What?
Yes.
Okay.
By the way, do you ever come across on Instagram, people are like they're like sharing these stories.
Yes.
And when they're sharing them, you're like, damn, like, girl, you got a lot going on.
Yes.
Like, what's going on? And then you realize like they're reading other people's stories.
No.
So like so they're and this is probably where it's coming from. They're like Reddit posts or stories from Reddit, and the person is reading it like it's like them.
Yeah.
But it's like story time.
Oh, okay.
Then if you scroll their page,
yeah,
then they're reading another story time, and it's like a completely different story.
Okay, because this girl, because I was on a deep dive.
Okay,
with this girl that knew that her husband was cheating, and he was with his mistress when he said he kept going on these work trips.
Right.
So that was all fake.
So it's probably not really her. She's having story time. She's reading someone else's story.
I was intrigued.
Yeah.
I listened to the whole thing.
Right.
And then she said, okay, stay tuned for what's going to happen when they land.
Right.
I stayed tuned. I tried to scroll to figure out like what happened, but I couldn't get that information.
Okay.
So maybe it was story time.
Yeah, it was story time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all stop doing that.
Yeah. So by the way, this is a story time.
By the way, are you ever on Reddit?
No.
Okay, so I know people on Reddit.
Yes.
And they enjoy it because you know how X is too toxic.
Uh-huh.
So they say Reddit is better.
Really?
Toxic, but not as toxic.
Okay.
But it's giving you the truth about like what's really going on with the government and with Trump and all that.
But see, I feel like Reddit, sometimes when I Google something, like search some of the stuff comes up from like Reddit or whatever, like a response or whatever. And it just seems like Reddit can take you on this like rabbit hole that you just can't get out of.
Okay.
I don't know.
Probably.
Yeah.
But well, there was a whole around and find out thread.
Yeah.
And that's intriguing.
Okay. That's interesting.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Okay. Yeah. I'm sure there's a lot. Yeah. I'm sure we're missing out. I heard that people talk about, us on Reddit a lot too. Like just reality people in general.
Okay.
But like, yeah, I don't know. People are like, oh yeah, they always talk about you on Reddit. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't have Reddit.
Yeah, let me not go there. Okay. So 3 months ago, the woman who was having an affair with my husband died suddenly from an accident.
Okay. Did she kill him? Kill her? Did the wife kill the side chick?
No.
Okay.
She said, I found out about the affair only 2 days after her funeral. I thought she was simply a coworker, and I was wondering why my husband was so disturbed and emotional. He quit his job saying it was too traumatic to go to work. She was in the early weeks of pregnancy when she died, and my husband doesn't know whether he or her husband was the father. So, on top of everything, he's also grieving for a baby which may or may not have been his. I find it extremely difficult to be emotionally supportive when he wakes up at 3 a.m. crying and trembling.
What?
Yet I don't have the heart to yell at him like I want to. He says she's dead, so there's no reason for me to feel jealous or threatened.
What?
And asks for my understanding as he grieves. We've barely talked these last weeks because I don't know how to respond to him when he cries and says he misses her and wishes she were here. Then also how much he loves me and that he never intended to leave me.
What?
I asked him to visit a marriage therapist together, and he said he is not ready to work on our marriage and thinks he needs to see a grief therapist instead.
What?
Do I need to give him time to mourn the loss of his mistress?
Hell no.
Or should I demand he focus on our marriage?
Yeah.
Right?
What? This is wild.
Right?
Okay, so is this reasonable or shady? Is that the question?
No, it's what would you do? What would you do?
Okay, what would I divorce, please?
Yes.
Yeah.
This, I feel like you can't you're never gonna work through this.
No,
like ever.
Even though she's dead and she's quote not a threat anymore, like
I can't help you with your grief. Like, so I can't be a spouse, a wife to you,
right?
To my husband that's grieving. I can't help you.
Well, it's kind of similar to when your husband cheats and there's a baby. Like he wants you to then be nice to the baby.
Right.
And I can't even be nice to you.
To you.
So you got to go.
Right.
And God bless you with the baby.
Right.
Yeah. That's how I feel about this.
Yeah. This is me too. I'm like, yeah, no, like forget working on the marriage. I can't even help you, recover from your grief in order to work on the marriage.
Yeah.
So no, like we can't do this.
No. Mimi.
Yeah.
Was that Mimi?
Yeah.
Okay. So which one? I gotta ask Mimi. Mimi, tell us which one are you? Are you the? Well, she's not married. She's not married. And she's not the mistress that died.
Yeah.
So she's got to be the wife.
Yeah.
Ish.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whew.
Yeah, that was wild. I was like, oh, this is juicy. Okay, I have another random question.
Okay. Okay.
When you're on the phone talking to someone and you get a call coming in, do you click over or do you just let it go to voicemail and then call the person back?
I let it go to voicemail and call the person back. Unless it's like somebody I need to talk to right then. I'll be like, hold on a second. But it'll be something like that's 10 seconds.
Right.
Like not, I think at this point, like I never want to be on my phone anyway. So anybody disturbing the conversation that I really don't want to even have can wait.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So that is like a huge issue in my house.
Ooh.
I don't want to say a huge issue. Not huge.
Okay.
Okay. Because I don't like to click over.
Okay.
So if I'm on the phone with someone, I want to finish my conversation.
Yeah.
And then I'll call the person back, Juan, who's calling me. Right.
Incessantly.
Yes.
Okay. Yes.
You know, but he is like, so when I do that, it drives him crazy because he's like, just click over, just say hold on and click over and tell me you're going to call me back. And I'm like, no, like I would rather finish my conversation, especially if the other person is in the middle of like talking. Right. So like, if I'm the one that's talking, then I might be able to be like, oh wait, hold on for a second. Yeah. But I don't like to interrupt people.
Right.
You know?
Right. And okay, because it's Juan, no shade to Juan, but when you know that when you click over, he's saying nothing.
Right.
Why are we doing this?
Right. That's why I'm like, you're just gonna be like, what are you doing? Where are you? Or like, what time we picking the Corey up or something? And I'm like, that's not urgent.
When it's not urgent, how about this one? Send a text. And I'll text you back. Because I can talk in text. Right. I don't like to do it, but I mean a little bit. I can do that.
Yeah.
No. And because this is what you'll do. Because I know this scenario. You'd be like, oh my God, Gizelle, Juan's blowing me up. I gotta go. Because he didn't call 4 times in a row.
Because by the time
stop it, Juan.
If we're on the phone and the phone is like he calls, I don't answer. Then he calls back, I don't answer. And then he calls again. I'm like, all right, I gotta go.
Gotta go. And then you click over and he's like, Robyn,
what's up?
What we having for dinner? What? Boy. Divorce, please. I guess so I can't get married. I'm trying to get divorced.
But take him out of it just in general. They're like,
my kids do that to me. My kids do that to me.
Right.
And I'm just like,
Corey will blow me up.
What is it? What is so important?
Right.
Nothing.
Yes. Nothing.
And Adora will be like sitting in her bed and she's just like, oh, Mom, I just want to talk to you.
Yes.
About what?
Right.
I need to know about what?
Yes. Yes, Corey will blow me up if I don't answer. But in general, if I'm on the phone and I'm talking to someone, I want to finish that conversation before clicking over.
Yeah, no, totally. Yeah, totally. It's rude. Well, it's not really rude, but it's just like, oh.
Yeah, it's not rude. It's just, I just want to finish my conversation.
Yeah.
Because, I'm with it. People at our age lose their train of thought.
It's quick. Even with my blueberries, quick. I be like, what was I talking about? It happens all the time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So like, let's just finish this conversation. Okay. I think that's it.
Yeah. No, you don't have another one?
Okay. One more.
Yeah. One more.
Okay. This is cute.
Okay.
This is really cute. This is from Donna.
Because the reason why I'm telling you to read this last one, because somebody has been DMing me saying, y'all can make the podcast longer. Why are y'all and I'm like, okay, so I feel like a good 45 minutes is a good time frame for people's attention.
It is good, yeah.
Okay. But sometimes we get screamed at.
But they love us. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You want to hear more? Okay. So fine, here's one more. It's really cute. This is from Donna Dafferin, aka Weezer.
Weezer?
I think that's her grandma name.
Okay.
So she says, hello, beautiful ladies. My granddaughter will be 3 in March and was recently diagnosed with level 3 severe autism. Oh. They stated she would probably only mimic, not really connect with what she is learning without obviously having special needs classes. She does have a tablet that she works with ABCs, 1, 2, 3's, colors, etc. Still, we thought she was just mimicking because when we try to engage her, she doesn't stay on task. She also isn't very verbal. So last weekend we all went out to eat and I was trying to engage with her so her mother, who's my daughter, could enjoy her dinner with other family members. Oh, you're a good grandma. We were doing patty cake and all of a sudden she looks up and then back at me and then back up and points up at my hat and says, R-E. And when she said A, I realized what she was doing. She was calling out the letters on my Reasonably Shady hat. She said every letter in Reasonably, and that was not mimicking.
Oh, I love this.
Yes. She said, I was cheering, like, what does that spell? Reasonably. And what do we want to be? Shady.
Oh, I love that.
No, I didn't cheer that, but I was cheering so big inside. I just told her, yay. Not to overstimulate, especially since the restaurant is enough. Just wanted to let y'all know how my favorite hat made my life this weekend.
Aww.
This mean old Weezer, yes, that's my grandma name, was almost brought to tears, all because of my Reasonably Shady hat. Thank you so much. Thank you, ladies, so much. Much love, Donna Daffrin, aka Weezer. P.S. I also have 2 embellished hats. Love them.
I love that. Okay, so wait a minute. How old was the child? 4?
3.
3? That's like a lot for a 3-year-old.
A 3-year-old in general, and a 3-year-old with severe autism to make out the letters. That is awesome. So hopefully your granddaughter continues. You didn't tell us her name, but hopefully she continues to be able to identify her numbers and letters and colors on her own and not through mimicking. I think that's beautiful.
I think that's amazing. That was a good story. I needed to hear that.
Reasonably Shady.
Listen, we're changing the world one person at a time, Robyn. Yes, we are. The Green Eye Bandits are doing it.
Yes.
Get into it. And we absolutely love y'all. So we're out of here.
Yep. Now we're really out of here.
Yes. So thank you for listening to our episodes. And don't ever forget to live your life either reasonable or shady.
Or both. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you so much for watching Reasonably Shady on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe.
Yes. And for all things Reasonably Shady, click below. More stuff.